understood from down here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Right side, it's McMillan. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
This is a team that believes they're way better than what their record indicates. I know they've got a losing record coming into this one, but they felt like they could make some plays early in this one and show the rest of the country just how good they are. Phenomenal job on defense. On the opening drive, getting the pick, and now setting the offense up here early with great field position.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Cougar! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. He'll bring it out. It's Durant. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Beaver offense, ready. They'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up. The run inside. It's McMillan. Just smothered on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Fires to the right. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Working the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Oregon State. He got a step and just dusted the field. Extra point here will tie the game.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
From deep, it's Freeman. And the ball is loose on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
And you just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. It's inside. It's Newberry. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Beavers!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Out wide right, it's Clemens. Breaks into the open. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Cougars, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Here we go, ready, go! The give to the single back. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked. on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield. He's going to let one go back to the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Pulls it. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Scooped it, scored it, into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars!
And you just heard every offensive player go, oh, for a second there. How about that? The fumble deep in the defense's territory. But how about Johnny on the spot, scooping that ball up and finishing, lowering his pads, getting in the end zone. Nice break for this offense.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Gives him the big stiff arm. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Sets his feet, it's Murphy. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd round. It's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field. But, hey, again, getting it to a playmaker in space, always winning.
From the gun, it's McMillan.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. They get to him as he throws. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the first quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be at a premium.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Rush is on, and the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Straight ahead, it's Newberry. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Got some green grass. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Washington State lines up quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Right side, it's Hawkins. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And this is why, as a defense, man, you don't want to let the quarterback outside the pocket. Once he gets outside the pocket, now everybody else has to adjust, and some people have to leave coverage, and he goes and he starts going towards his right. Nice job by the receiver finding some space towards the sidelines. They get the completion and make the play.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Sells the run, looking to pass. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Second and long here. They'll try to pop the draw. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield until the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver.
He uncorks one deep. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Using his feet. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And then exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the D.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Murphy. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. The give. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Looking deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Made a defender miss. Turning it on. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
When quarterbacks learn to take checkdowns, man, they become way more efficient. They become way better. They get way more possessions, and he does a really good job. It's not his primary guy, but he looks down the field. He doesn't force the football, but checks it down to his running back and still makes a big play because it was the right decision.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Hey, do it. 139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Trying to make magic with his feet. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoops out of bounds.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Moving out to the right. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Quarterback changing the play. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Man, and that one stings, right? Like, you're a receiver, it's 4th down, understanding where the sticks are, you do everything right except for the last part, man. Just lose concentration, maybe take your eye off the football a little bit. And some drops are big, and some are bigger. And that was a big one on 4th down to drop that football when he had the first down.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it on the left. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Fresh center downs going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Long way to go on 2nd down. On the run, it's McMillan. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Caught on the outside, it's Hawkins. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available, scramble, give me an easy 1st down.
The Cougars moving quickly to the line. Press shutted downs going up top. Oh, pressure's coming. He's going to run it. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Excellent job using the clock. They get the timeout. 2 ticks remaining, and now they can put up points before going to the locker room. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And it's no good. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the number 9 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's Texas A&M coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?